Yes. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for, it came out in 2014 and it's called Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. Now this is a renowned one for being absolutely shit. It's like 1.8 or something like that on IMDb, maybe even lower. If you look at the cover, which I popped up there, it's clearly ripping off fucking Last Action Hero, where Swaji's like hanging on a fucking helicopter, like the exact same pose. He's got money bills flying things, he's got this candy stick cane, looks like he's about to fight people with, he's holding a globe. So, instant thing, it's like, oh, if this is a kid film, it's going to be like maybe a Jingle All The Way style. There will be some action in this solo, like it may be quite fun, there'll be some kind of fighting action in maybe and stuff like that. That's the premise you get from the cover. Looking at the trailer, it's basically, it looks like just people sitting down fucking talking, like absolute shit. Now, as you know, if you do watch his channel regularly, I purposely watch his 1.8 whatever fucking films on IMDb, because most of the time they're so charmingly bad, I can get a laugh out of them, I can rip into them, at least have, make an entertaining episode out of them. This is going to be that one kind of movie where all the reviews, every single one of them were 1s out of 10s, they were just like, not funny, just not worth your time, it's just terrible, awful, lives up to reputation, so bad. Being Christmas, so and therefore, do some bad Christmas movies. So I'll be honest, half of me is regretting doing this because I think it's going to be a struggle. So, in the spirit of Christmas, I've come prepared, so you know the score. Choose A, choose B. Do I do both? It is an easy way out, but I try, right? I try, but I have come prepared, so you can't say I didn't. It looks shit, again, I personally, I'm not a Christian myself, but a lot of the reviews I read were like, oh, they're trying to, no, saying that though, a lot of the reviews are like, oh, whether you're Christian or not a Christian, you're gonna find this shit. So apparently it doesn't matter whether you are religious or not, everyone on both sides found this shit, apparently, from what I've been reading, but that's what we do on DUD or SPUD, that's what we do, so say no more, let's go.
Welcome everyone. I am so glad you're here.
I know.
I love the fire. I love the presents.
Do you love lamp as well? Fucking hell, you just looking at things, you're going, I love it.
I love desk.
Brick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
I love lamp.
And I love the spirit in the air at Christmas time.
You said, I love the spirit in the air, it makes people want to be more kind. I don't know, I think that might just be like a fucking hotbox and a roommate, and that's probably the spirit in the air you're talking about.
From out of the cold and help them, clothe them, feed them.
So he was just saying about like, oh, you should like, if people are homeless in Christmas, take them in, clothe them, feed them. All right, fucking Kirk, how many fucking homeless people do you have in a Christmas? Let's fucking see this. How many? I bet you're fucking number 0, mate. This is going to be the whole film, innit? Him giving a fucking lecture and not living by the own rules. That's what's going to be, innit?
Pathetic.
You take your private stuff and you just keep it in your house. Don't let it spill out into the public and bother the rest of us. Just
have you been alive for the last like fucking 40 plus years? You can't go outside. In November you can't go outside of it being fucking Christmas everywhere. What are you talking about? What? So he opens up going, I love the fire, I love all this, I love this tree. It's like, but fuck all this Christmas tree and that, it's not a real representation. This guy is literally, he's so fucking hypocritical. Less than 5 minutes in a film.
I mean, it can get pretty confusing, and all this bickering is definitely not doing anything good for our kids.
You ain't doing any good for your kids because you're giving them fucking, you're saying do one thing and then doing the other. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Someone like Santa Claus is actually on the team?
What the fuck was that about? Look at this, all this epicness for this shit film.
Pathetic.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Actually, like, I'm not going to put the whole fucking cut in because he rambles on, right? I'll just fucking condense a few. But he was just going on about going, oh, when you're young, you like all these stories. When you grow up and you have kids yourself, you retell them the stories. But you think, oh, as a kid, when I was told that, for my new generation, would this be a bit scary? And then he goes on to say how we've had to tame down, like, fucking, heroes now. He's actually right, like, everyone's like, so pussy now, like, you know what I mean? So I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually agree with fucking Kirk Cameron or something. I don't know how many times I'll agree with him in this film, but call a spade, he's not wrong. I'm gonna take a guess and say there was more effort put into this fucking title screen here than the whole film, like, the rest of the film, like.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Hey everybody, that's me,
enjoying the party.
God, I wish I was, mate.
That's my sister. She's throwing the party.
God, I wish you'd thrown them fucking plates to your head, mate.
Maybe it was the beard. I didn't see it.
Was that supposed to be humour? Again, alien here, trying to understand human humour. This is a pure test, I should have mentioned that.
Do I need to break some legs? Is he not treating you right? No. Because I'll take him out in the back right now.
What, you will? I'd love to see Kirk have a fucking fight. Go on.
Just maybe, he just doesn't like Christmas under any circumstances.
So, like, a vast majority of people, to be fair, he's not like the odd one out. There's loads of people out there fucking despise Christmas. Like, you know,
sister wasn't exaggerating.
Each to their own. Fair enough if they do, innit, you know? What the fuck?
Where some see generosity and the joy of giving, others see needless spending and bad stewardship.
Where some see the need to kill and others don't, like, you know what I mean? Where some see the need to rip off someone's head, some people don't. Where some people feel the need to drink other people's blood and some people don't. Everyone's different, Kirk, like, you know what I mean? Just...
Some people are determined.
You're still going on 10 minutes later, we get it.
For us, man, that's all we got. What else do we get? Floor 2? I don't want floor 2.
So you made a film and chosen one of your scenes to put on about him moaning about not being able to have a Crazy Shirt Friday anymore.
Me and you, my people have been through enough. First they come in,
That was what you went with.
He said that, and he meant that. Because he wrote that, and then read that. And he didn't throw it away, he kept that.
So you just playing music over it because the mic fucking broke, I guess, in a take. Oh, mic's back on. I was such a fucking shit at it, like. We weren't funny, mate, come on. God, this is obnoxious. Fuck me, I'm like... I think this is only like an hour and 17-minute film. Still, like...
You okay?
No, thanks for asking, Kirk, but I'm not, mate, no. Because I gotta watch this.
They're right on Main. Everything's lit up.
Fuck! Oh, shit! So I was falling asleep. Fuck, this film, do something!
Pathetic! This cannot be what God wants.
Oh God, fucking God, tell us, what do you want? Do you want us to fucking... Is God sending me a... God sending me a sign, he's sending me a sign, he's sending me a sign. No, God, no, I'm sorry, God, no. Whoa, that was close, shit, I won't disrespect you, I'm sorry, fuck.
You're all wrong.
You're all wrong, because you're calling out Christmas for basically the money-hungry fucking holiday, which it clearly is, okay?
Guess what? Everything you see inside there, it's all about Christmas. It's all about Jesus.
Hold on, when you moaning like right in the beginning, saying that the Christmas trees aren't really what Christmas is as well, Kirk, what the fuck are you talking about?
What? You're listening to the wrong people.
Well, he's listening to you right now, so I guess you're fucking right there, Kirk. I'll agree with you, yeah, you are wrong and he shouldn't be listening to you. Another thing I agree with Kirk on, weirdly. The nativity, how is that related to Jesus? Where's he going with this one, I fucking wonder? Fucking hell, I knew about the story of Jesus before I was fucking born, like, you know what I mean? It's one of them fucking things, it's just... gets imprinted in you, doesn't it, like, you know what I mean? Kirk is crazy, right? He just literally went... everyone thinks about fucking the birth of Jesus as a main thing, but it's not. It's actually about him being born into a story. It's still about him being born. Alright, Kirk, if you're like, because this came out in 2014, right, mate? If you're a fucking troll, there were definitely trolls out there, but if you're a troll and you've done this as a pure joke, then good effort, mate, but I'm positive you're not, like.
Finding babies and murdering them.
Oh, I bring up some baby death, is it, in this family film? Nice one, Kirk, nice.
Baby Jesus is there.
Joseph looking old as shit there, man. He looks like an old man. He weren't old. I don't know. Don't think he's that old, is he? Also, the makeup was good in the times that Jesus was born. But Maybelline been going that long? I had no idea.
But because by getting a look at this prop...
Did he say getting a look at this prop? Is that what he just said? He just admitted they used a prop on set?
The Bible brings these cloths back into the story one more time.
Kirk, you're trying to say the cloth is the most important element about the story of Jesus?
What? And because that cloth could not hold him, death still cannot win.
What? What the fuck?
Did you ever wonder why the wise men brought frankincense and myrrh at Jesus' birth?
Because they're valuable?
Well, duh.
I'm guessing, Kirk, you are a Christian because you made this film.
He came to die.
But I'm not a Christian. I'm pretty sure you got loads of this in fact, this is infactual. This isn't right. And I don't even know that much about it. I'm pretty sure you're wrong about a lot of shit you've been saying in this film, mate.
A baby who came to die. But not until the appointed time. Yes, that's the reason for the season. Right there.
So you're telling me what you get from Christmas is baby death and cloths? That whole scene was...
I never saw the whole SWAT.
Yeah, I never thought about Christmas as fucking baby death and fucking cloths. I'll think of bloody cloths because it suits. Yeah, if I weren't cheerful enough every fucking Christmas, thanks for that one.
Like,
look how happy of himself Kirk is. He's a psychopath. He's just going around just going, baby death. Yes, death. Yes, yes, Christmas. Think of the good memories and think of death and think of death. That's what he's doing. Anytime you're like, you know, play a computer game, you complete it, oh, I feel good, oh, baby death, oh, shit.
I feel like we need to have
This is some kind of crazy... What was that fucking shit that they did?
you know, the TV for free.
You know, a government experiment, the fucking mind control shit. This is what he's doing. He's MK Ultra in, but he's just got a Christmas twist on it.
Offensive. It's like the rapper Sugar Free said.
They've done that just so they can overdub it. There's nothing in his fucking cup anyway. What? So, I don't know.
What about Area 52?
I know you can get the cup things from back in the day as a kid. Like, is that what he's trying to do? Is that the joke? Like, if I speak into a cup, you can hear it in your cup. Is that or the mug? If that's the joke, it's shit. It's shit, anyway.
Pathetic. Symbol worshipping thingy. You know that, right?
Go on, let's see Kirk's response to answering about the Christmas tree. Go on, then. Kirk's a character, he just stretches it. The guy goes, alright then. So, explain how the Christmas tree is a representation when they weren't in the Bible, they weren't a thing, like... So, he's like on a literal thing, like, you know what I mean? If they weren't there in the time, they don't represent it. So, Kirk's just everything. He's like, well, you know, it represents the evergreen, the eternal life, and all this fucking shit like that. So, like, alright then, Kirk, explain how on fucking one Christmas back in the day I got Mortal Kombat fucking gold on the Dreamcast then. Explain how, and you'll be like... Well, the blades in Baraka represent, the acid spit from Reptile represents, the point they stab him, oh, fuck. You know, I'd be like, gotcha, Mortal Kombat wins, bitch, fatality, like. So he's saying the Garden of Eden, because it's full of trees, that's a representation for the Christmas tree. But there's like, okay, go on, Kirk, go on then, Kirk, alright, whatever, let's see you explain this one.
When God created the world, he filled it with trees. He hung fruit on the trees.
He is such a fucking stretcher. He literally goes, oh, so if you can't find out the Christmas tree, let me help you. Well, when God built the earth, his trees.
The walls of his temple.
Oh, right, okay, fucking, that's gonna be his answer to fucking everything, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, like.
He caught Jazz. He caught Steams. He caught No Mercy. Look at Norbs. See, that was a beautiful reach.
That's God's idea, not the Druids.
It's funny because he's dissing the Druids. I guess it's like, that's got nothing to do with Christianity. That was the Druids and all this shit. So basically a little subtle diss to him. If Christopher Lambert fucking heard you there, mate, he'd fuck you up, son.
Oh, alright then. I'll still let you be king. That's literally what his face was.
He better fucking not.
Oh, go on then. You can still be king.
Every Tuesday and Thursdays you can be a king, alright? They didn't even show him die.
Pathetic.
Now, when you steal something, you're required to put it back.
What? When you steal something, you're required to put it back. No, the point of stealing is you don't put it back. What the fuck is he talking about?
Jesus was God's blessed fruit hung on his blessed tree.
So Jesus shoved the Christmas tree up his own arse to be on the top out of choice.
Remember that swaddling? What? I want you to see hundreds of crosses that will never be used.
Kirk, like, you come across as such a happy guy, and like, now I can't go into a Christmas tree lot now without thinking of fucking people, like, being crucified and dying. I can't be happy now without thinking of fucking baby death. Thanks, Kirk. Fucking hell, you moan at everyone in this film, like, you need to see the bright side of things. You're making everything worse. The little things I was happy about, I'm not allowed anymore thanks to you. Nice one, mate. You know, I always hang on with fucking tree lots. That's my thing. Can't do that no more now. Thanks, mate. Oh, don't fucking bring in baby death like now. Fuck.
Do what the disciples did. Turn and run to tell the story.
Turn and run to tell a story? So out of fear? So you're trying to say be scared of Jesus? Is that what you're getting at? What? I think Kirk's really confused. He's a very confused Christian. If you're a Christian, mate, you've... Do you like being a Christian or not? I'm really confused.
Closely enough.
Yeah, I weren't thinking about the fucking, you know, people being crucified. I weren't thinking of the death. The death! I wasn't thinking of it. How could I?
I didn't see it.
Thanks for reminding me of death and misery. Thank you, Kirk. God, this film is lazy. We're like a fair way through it now. And like, the only scenes mainly have been him sitting in a car with someone. So they filmed all this in one fucking day. And this is like half the film. And then maybe the other parts in another day. Probably filmed this on a whole weekend, like. Probably easy, actually. But I'll give you 3 days then. 3 days. For the other fucking random shots.
Pathetic. Santa. That's... obliterated Jesus!
He's like, there's my trump card then. Santa explain all that's to do with Jesus and he weren't in the Bible and all that shit. So, let's see fucking... if Stretch Armstrong over here can fucking justify this fucking point. Let's see what he says. He also said Santa and Satan same letters coincidence, so he's pulling this one out the bag.
He rewards the good and he punishes the bad.
Right. Last I checked, that was God.
Pulled by a team reindeer.
Right. Not in the Bible.
Reindeer's not in the Bible. This guy is slightly okay, the guy he's speaking to now. He's like, at this moment, he's like, Santa, not in the Bible. Because it's of sarcasm, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to entertain myself.
How a real defender of the faith does it.
Is this going to be like an action scene or some shit?
Not quite.
I want you to imagine this a little more Lord of the Ringsy.
Well, you're going to be walking around the place.
Pathetic.
He's here, sir.
You literally played this scene earlier. Why are you playing it again?
Pathetic.
So this dude, I think, did he say Moses? I'm starting to fucking just blank out. I think he said Moses is basically Santa. Is he going to fight him?
Nicholas put the heretic Arius to shame.
What?
Not only by word, but also by deed.
Oh my god, so this guy's mouthing off, saying like, you know, basically against Jesus. So he is getting violent with him, is he? With dubstep music. What? Shitty dubstep music. So he's beating him up. I thought Jesus is all about peace and non-violence. Like, this changes the story because he's battering him. I was going to say, like, he was so pathetic, he just said one sentence, but no, he's battering him up. So Jesus' followers went around battering fuck out of people then. According to Kirk, is this in the Bible? I don't know, I haven't read it, like. That was so funny, trying to make that all epic and shit, like.
Nicholas was a hero who became legendary.
He just said he was a hero for beating people up. Fair enough.
Larger than life and reached mythic
I guess we share a lot of things more than I thought we knew. I'm all about badasses beating people up, mate. Cool.
In the Center Clause, everyone wanted a piece of him.
Everyone wanted a piece of him. What, he's just going around fighting people like in the Netherlands and shit, is he? What, is he going to take on this girl? She's going to be one of them twists where this girl's like solid as fuck and beats the shit out of him now. Like, what? He became Santa Claus? What? So he went from street brawler to Santa Claus. Alright, in that case then I'm never going to mouth off to Santa Claus if that's true. Then he kicked the shit out of me, like.
Alright, fine. Come here, buddy.
Hit him in his fat cherry cheeks!
I mean, sorry, Kirk. You basically say that Santa Claus was a fucking street brawler that turned into a fucking guy who goes around on horses giving out toys and presents and shit. Like, you believe that yourself, Kirk? Really?
Is the man.
Oh, look at this. So basically, this guy's a complete fool and gets manipulated by Kirk. That's a film, basically.
But all this is good. All this is what it's all about. You just need to see it with new eyes.
I've gotten this film. Alright, Kirk, you fucking genius. So, he basically owns like a big fucking company, something similar to Amazon, right? We don't know, like, he owns a big company, right? She's like, oh, if I just convince everyone that buying more presents and really doing it all year round will make me loads of money. So yeah, I think he might be pretending to be a Christian to convince you that no, like, you know, buy all them presents, fucking, you know, over the top, fucking, my company will provide them for you. I know what you're getting to. I know what you're up to, Kirk.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy.
Go, bro.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy.
Oh, fucking Christ, you're stretching this scene out and you just fucking get on with it.
Pathetic. Take it all in. All the glory of Christmas.
Oh, God. No, I didn't mean that. Don't do the thing on me again. See Christmas through new eyes. And then he just goes down and it's just Edwin dead and no one's got eyes, like. What the fuck? Is he gonna... Yeah, is he gonna fight them? What's going on here? Oh, right, he's just sliding on the floor?
Pathetic.
Why was that slow-mo and stuff, like...
Ooh, work, Holy Spirit. Ha! Can I get an amen? That's what?
What?
The scales are falling off. Glory! Ah! Glory!
What? Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, so I watch certain scenes and sometimes it, like, the cringe level goes, like, spikes and... Sorry.
When you see them from this perspective, see how they look like a city skyline.
Yes, when you're rich like me and you can afford all these presents, innit, you know. Never mind the average folk who haven't got nowhere near as many fucking presents as all are, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't think about that one, mate, innit? This whole film is basically been the first, like, 10 minutes of dialogue just repeated on loop the whole fucking film, like.
Pathetic.
So he was just saying, like, God's always been giving people gifts at the base of a tree, right? So, you know, like that saying when, like, oh, they're so talented, they're like a gift from God. What, were they, like, born under a tree? Have you got to be born under a tree to be, like, a genius or something? Is that the rule? Fuck, wish I was born under a tree. Would have been better than fucking born fucking on the edge of the cliff when I fucking fell down a few times, you know. Explains a lot.
So cute. Bye-bye.
So now he's all about Christmas now, after Kirk Cameron manipulated fuck out of him. This is a kids, this is a family film, right? Why are you standing there when you were just standing indoors a second ago behind the seat? What? Why is this film still going on? I know you're like an hour and 17 minutes, but fucking hell, you're literally saying the same shit. Cheesy as shit, like.
To become the warrior that is,
and it's the same fucking shots over and over again.
Has a place.
The guy had holes in his jumper. You're telling me you couldn't even get him a fucking decent jumper for this film shoot? I mean, oh yeah, apparently the budget on this I think was like 500,000, $500,000. $500,000.
What the fuck?
How much did Kirk pocket of that? 499,000, and you know, there's 1,000 for the film.
Ultimately,
look how awkward this is. He looks like she's about to fight him. Look at her. Like, who the fuck are you? Get out of my house.
Honey, I've been a bit of a jerk this Christmas season.
What, so is it just this Christmas you turned? You weren't like that like all the other Christmases before?
I went ahead and just organized a hip-hop dance crew that encompasses all the joy and gospel burst and excitement that I alone as one man just cannot express.
Fucking hell. What is going on? Why is it just loads of random people just turned up all of a sudden who weren't there earlier? Who the fuck are these people?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I thought you said you wanted a rap song. This ain't a rap. What? Kirk, do you know what rap music is?
Modified genetic chromosomes with enhanced testosterone and kill Caesar and conquer Rome. Fucking pagan morals, my paranormal vocals will soldier burn the abodes of nobles, they yokels, they Constantinople, Empire of Byzantine. I intervene on heaven's mezzanine, that's where the terror gleams. I see corpses of fools like killing dreams.
Like, why the fuck is this happening? Like, this whole film, why the fuck? But this is like lame as shit. Oh, fucking hell. This... Fuck, guys, like... Oh, Jesus. No, I came back to life. You were... Thank you. If I've had to sit through fucking whatever, like 7 minutes of this shit and it goes to credits, fuck you. Well, fuck you anyway, but there we go.
Alright, everybody, let's feast!
What the fuck was that? Can you imagine, like, your family was as cheesy and corny as that every Christmas? You just broke out into, like, a Christmas number. I'd fucking never go back to my family for Christmas again. Fuck no. Oh, come on, Kirk. Shut the fuck up and end your own film, please.
Every side dish you can possibly imagine.
I can't shoot myself again. I've done it once. I've used up all my lives at this fucking stage, like.
And your family this Christmas.
Look how miserable the guy next to him looked like. I feel like him. The guy just like fucking after beer, like. Oh, cheesy bastard, like. Right, that was Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas from 2014. As I said in the intro, renowned really shit film, like 1.8 or something. And midway through, I was like, oh, this ain't 1.8, like, it's seen worse. But as it got on a lot more, I can definitely see what people were saying. So, like, maybe this has broken my brain a bit, clearly broken my brain. So, basically, it's a big lecture in it, like, you know, fucking Christmas. There's a reason for the tree, there's a reason for the gifts, there's a reason for all the material stuff, basically, is what he's, you know, fucking supporting, right? Then, right at the very intro, he goes, Christmas ain't about this tree, you know, like. That's him saying that, but then he changes his mind, I guess, when he manipulates a guy who's a fucking idiot, because he's like a little 4-year-old kid, like, oh, you know, it's like going to like a little fucking baby and going, oh no, that's not blue, that's white. Oh, okay, it's like that easy convinced, like, you know what I mean? What? So this film was kind of shit, like, well, kind of was shit. It was just a big lecture, but if Kirk Cameron is Christian, I'm positive you got loads of your fucking shit wrong. I'm not Christian. I'm positive a lot of things you say. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not the case with quite a lot of things you said. So that's why I'm thinking maybe he's not Christian and he owns Wish.com. Who owns Wish.com? So we don't go by Kirk Cameron, but he's got an alias. The guy who owns Wish.com is really Kirk Cameron, let's be honest, because this is a Wish version of fucking anything. Like, so he's either a genius and he's like trying to promote Christmas and be like, no, buy all the fucking money, you know what I mean? It's just like, you do realise there's a lot of people in the world, Kirk, who don't have fucking a massive house you do and can't buy all the fucking presents you do. You realise that, right, Kirk? Right? Just saying, mate, innit? He's up his own arse more than that fucking movie orgy scene in fucking Society. He's up his own arse more than that. So I was trying to give him credit, but then this film was so shit it wouldn't have worked anyway. So if he was the genius from Wish.com trying to promote material shit, he done a bad job at this. So he's a fucking idiot either way. He's just fucking lecturing. He's up his own arse. It was just shit. I don't know why you made this film. The cover is nothing like what you'd expect from it. It's just boring. He's just chatting. Like after 15 minutes, he said the same shit and it's just looped. Just said in different ways, but it's the same shit over and over again. It was supposed to be funny in points and it weren't. I suppose that guy in the car at one point, I might have laughed at one or two of his lines, maybe because I was breaking a bit, maybe that's what it was. But we get to it, it's definitely a dud, isn't it? I knew it was going to be, I knew it. Not surprising in any way. I maybe thought they was going to take me by surprise and go, oh, you know what, there was at least a decent one or two characters in here. Nah, but yeah, I can kind of see why people said 1.8, to be honest. Like, you know, a Christian or not, you gonna fucking think this movie's fucking shit, I imagine. I can't imagine anyone actually thinking this is a good film besides Kirk Cameron. He's probably the only guy who thinks this film's good, I guess. I don't know. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. So that's great, man. That's really giving me... Oh, yeah. Also, what I've learned from this film is anytime you're happy, think of fucking dead babies. And anytime you're around trees, think of people fucking crucified. Thanks for that, Kirk. So I'll have a fantastic Christmas with that fucking image in my head, won't I? So yeah, that pretty much defines this fucking film pretty much, innit? If you've seen this film, let me know what you thought. Otherwise, you know, hope you're enjoying your holidays, wherever you're from in the world. I've been Maniacal Mac, so until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.